further ado, here are your hosts. Bill from Armstrong Adventures. And for controversial cruising.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, Bill, how's it going?
I cannot complain. How about for yourself?
You know, Bill, I'm starting to kind of feel like you, my friend.
Oh, no. I see your energy. I just caught the tail end of that the Key West experience. And people are telling me, I got to go back and watch it. I'm going back to watch it. I got to make sure I have my settings set right because you put out your premieres kind of like at the last moment.
Sometimes
I never get a notification.
Yeah, YouTube's been kind of funny like that. I went back to some people that I knew that I was subbed. I watched videos and I'm not getting notifications for things. So it's definitely kind of weird. But yeah, I as you know, I just got back from a cruise and in 7 days I'm going on another one. So, Bill, I'm starting to. I don't know. I'm not retired. I'm telling you, I'm not retired.
Well, how are you doing it then?
I'm Bill. I'm asking myself the same thing. But I am. Yes, I am getting ready to go on yet another cruise, another fun cruise. That FFS number 7. That group cruise, John Heald's group cruise with the Match Game cast. So that will be fun. When is your next endeavor and adventure on the sea?
It starts Saturday. I'll be going on the Mardi Gras Super Bowl cruise. Even though I don't want to talk about it, but a Super Bowl cruise.
Oh, Super Bowl cruise.
Yeah. I didn't realize it was gonna. I didn't when I booked it. I didn't realize it was a Super Bowl cruise. I just had a great price for it and an onboard credit. So I'm like, let me go ahead and go. And then I found out it was a Super Bowl cruise, and my team didn't make it. So
I know. I'm sorry.
But
it will be fun anyway. Have you ever been on a Super Bowl cruise before?
I have. I have not recently.
Mm-hmm.
Back in the good old days. It's kind of going to lead into like this conversation that we had. But I did one of the older ships, and they had a Super Bowl cruise, and they went all out. They had free popcorn, free hot dogs. And they had it in the main theater with on the screen.
Okay.
They really made a big production. That was before they had the screens outside to watch TV and monitors all in the casino and in your not in your room on Carnival, but the older ships they did it right.
Okay. And you're going on a bigger ship, so you're going on the Mardi Gras, right?
Yep.
All right.
And I'm sure, here's $1.50 for a hot dog. Well, here's $3 for some popcorn. And here, keep your newer ships. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, $4 for popcorn. I saw that on my older ship on the Carnival Dream, so I can imagine what the price is on the Mardi Gras. So, but we are going to talk today about are the bigger ships in fact better? I have been on a bigger ship earlier this year. I sailed on the Carnival Jubilee. Bill has been on many big ships throughout the lines, which is also making me curious. But Bill, before we do that, let's run down this chat because it is kind of
sounds good
running away and see who has come on in to Cruise Talk Live, our first episode since I've been back. It's been a few weeks for us, right? 2 weeks. We've been off a week, 2 weeks.
To be honest with you, I don't know. I went up. No, we didn't do it last week because you were on your cruise. Maybe the week before because I was live from the ship.
Oh yeah, that's right. You were live. Yeah. Okay, and Angie, whatever floats your boat. Hello, welcome in. Rihanna. CCA. Liz and Chris. Hello, guys. Law Jones. Welcome in, Law Jones. Let's see. Marjorie. Good evening, Marjorie. Keisha. Happy Wednesday, Bill, she says.
Welcome in.
Ken goes cruising. Says hi, Bill and Scott.
Hey, Ken.
Okay. Nikki is here. Says evening, everyone. Hello from Detroit.
Detroit's in the house. What up, though?
Let's see. Oh, and I did pin this on my side too. Right after us is our good friend Antoinette at Fun, so you can go over and see her. I did not want to forget that. That's why I did that early. I tend to forget things. M74 is here. Hello, M. Sorry. CRS. Keisha says, "Poor Bill, poor Mr. Bill." Shake my hand.
Never again. Edna and V, they didn't force me. Never again. Chris and Liz, they were kind of there. Liz was watching out for me, picking me up off the floor and stuff. we were playing a game. I don't even know what the name of the game was. And this was after the bar. After that scene where we at the bar, we went back to the hotel. Right. Well, that's where I was. And one of the things was something you had to do when you pick one of the cards or something. You had to get up off the floor, or I'm sorry, you had to touch the floor or something. I went to touch the floor, and next thing you know, I'm on the floor.
You?
Are you, Bill? Are you okay? Yeah, Liz, I'm okay.
That was classic. That was funny.
I'm talking like you weren't there.
I was right there. Bone Tire Travelers, Denise. Hello, Denise. Happy Wednesday. M says, "Behave, everyone. Laws here." Rihanna says, "Good morning." Oh, it's good. It's
good morning. Good morning.
Liz says, "Yeah, YouTube has been funky for sure. It's been really weird." Travel with Josie Ann is here. Hello, Travel with Josie Ann. Hope you're having a great Wednesday. Liz says, "Yay, FFS." Yes, I'll be going on the Carnival Magic, which is old ship, new ship. Old ship, new ship. What do you think? It's old.
It's
ship.
old. It's before. That's before the Dream Class, right?
Yes, it's before the Dream Class, right?
Yeah. That was before. I consider that old. It's almost like Dream and above. You know, like the newer ships. That's when Carnival started changing the ships.
That's what this guy likes. I thought that was just me. Missed notifications. No, it's definitely not you. Getting ready for work. Oh no. Thank you, Scott, for the R&R tribute cruise video. Absolutely. It was a quick little update there. Yes, and let's see. Nikki says, "Bill, put me in your luggage."
Anytime.
And yes, that is Carnival Cruise Addicts right there. And M is dropping Law Jones too as well. Thank you guys. Chris from Carnival Cruise Addicts coming in on his personal side. Keisha says, "Carnival Mardi Gras Excel class." Love that. I love it. Law says, "I didn't expect them to charge for hot dogs and popcorn on a cruise." Maybe not the hot dogs, but the popcorn they charged for. It was $4.
Well, I mean, this when I went on the older ship, it's years ago, but you know they were like in the theater passing out hot dogs to people. And you want hot dogs? Anybody want popcorn? Here you go. Here you go. I can't imagine them doing that now. You can't go on and watch what is it called? The movie on the you watch on the deck at night. The show on the anyway. The popcorn used to be
on Stars on the Lido or whatever.
Whatever it's called. I used to love going down there. You get your popcorn, give me lots of butter, and now it's like $3 or $4 for a bag of popcorn.
Yep.
I'm not paying you for that.
Nope.
Anywho,
definitely not. Let's see. TJ's Destinations is here. Hello, TJ. Welcome in. Nelly is here. Hi, y'all. My next cruise is short on the Mariner of the Seas, February 27th. Ooh, that is a little short one. I like it though. Short cruises are fun. They bring the party. You know what I'm saying? Supposed to do 2 short cruises in March of this year. Let's see. Nightbot is on your side, and if you would like your link dropped, you just type #strong. Anthony Simone is here. Hello, Anthony Simone.
I always forget to disconnect that before we go live.
That's all right. Why not? Let's see. Marsha CME Travel is here. Hello, Marsha. You're having a great Wednesday. Let's see. And I am down to the bottom. All right, Bill. So let's talk. Let's have a little talk about big ships and older ships. We're gonna have a weigh-in from everybody, but you and I are gonna talk about big ships. I had made a statement to you before this that I am done sailing older and smaller ships to the Caribbean.
And I think you're missing out. I think you're missing out on the classic cruising experience. And we started talking about this a little before this, but I think with Scott, with these bigger ships, it's like this generation. You got to walk around with your phone in your hand. You got to be entertained at every second, every moment of the day. You have to be entertained some kind of way. Your phone is constantly in your hand. My phone is right here. Matter of fact, I got another phone right here. You got to be entertained. You got to be entertained, and that's what bigger ships are. They offer like 20,000, options. The older ships, like the Paradise, you talked about the Paradise. I enjoyed the Paradise, but it took me back to the classic days of cruising, where it wasn't about the entertainment, the roller coasters, the bumper cars, the juggling acts and all that. I like the older ships, and then you're going to give it to me at a discounted rate. I like it. Back on like the Paradise, you didn't have as many balconies, so to get a balcony was more expensive. I'm okay with an interior room, but I mean the older ships, the newer ships, they have all the bells and whistles. Is that cruising? I can go down to Cedar Point and get on all the rides and beach front property and do that. That's not cruising. Cruising is out there smelling the air, laying in the sun, and it's more intimate. We'll get into it a little bit later, but it's more intimate. Mm-hmm. The smaller ships is when I had the most interaction with the cruise director, because they had time to come stop and say hi, talk to you, sit down.
I don't know. These cruise directors now, hey, you can get Kendall to sit down with you, or Lee, or I've had many cruise directors, that will sit down and talk to you genuinely. Yeah, at least you
they'll a lot of them will sit down for a second, or if you schedule it in, they'll come and do an interview with you. I'm talking about just like a passenger walking through, the main lobby, and you're at the atrium bar, and they stop and sit down and chit chat, and not like just one time, multiple times, because you see them all the time. And this wasn't like, you have some cruise directors on larger ships that are pretty good. Kendall was pretty good about it. Lee Mason was really good about that. A lot of them don't. They disappear. On the larger ships, they disappear.
The shows get better on the bigger ships, right? I don't think it's really just comes down to, for me anyway, right? This is my opinion. I don't really think it comes down to needing more to do, but there is a lot more to do when you have a bigger ship and you have more fun squad. You're having different shows, right? I saw a lot of different shows on the Jubilee that I haven't seen on any of these older ships, right? I love America Rocks. Don't get me wrong. I went to both America Rocks. I go to the other one that's always played on Carnival. I love it. Don't get me wrong, but nothing changes on those older ships. Whereas the entertainment, which I love, right? Trivia, the extra stuff, right? I do like the game shows, the Wheelie Big, obviously I have game shows on my channel, so I like that kind of stuff, but it makes the sea day fun. And then you eat in between, go to Guy's Pig and Anchor, that's kind of what cruising is to me, and kind of fun for me. Not like I need to be doing something every second of the day. If B Weezy was here, I'm sure.
Well, maybe it's a young person thing, because you said sea day. I didn't hear you mention the sea. I heard you mention trivia and acts and all this. I didn't hear you mention the sea once. And that's what I'm talking about. The classic, when I first started cruising, probably when you first started cruising, it was about the sea. It was about the connection. It was about the disconnect from the real world. Now, I go on cruise now. I have my internet on all the time. The TVs, MSC. Now, I literally was able to go down there and cut the football game on. It was in German. The whatever playoff game. Don't ask me why a German feed. I don't know. But it was German. I cut up the volume, and then I realized, hey, I don't like watching football when my Lions aren't playing, and I cut it off. But I was able in my room to do that. to me, it kind of it takes away from the experience of what it used to be, where people got on a cruise ship, you talk to one another in real conversations. You know, hey, where were you from? Where are you from? Oh yeah, how's the weather back where you're from? It's cold where I'm from. Yeah, we had real like conversations, not political conversations, and you sat there and enjoy. You know what? I have what is it, OCD? My picture wasn't over my logo, and I'm like, my goodness, Scott, you should change it. I said, nope, I'm not going to say that because Scott was saying, you know, what's your problem, old man?
But I forgot to do that. Sorry. I was
like, and that's why I like the Paradise. And I understand there was really not a whole lot to do on the Paradise, an older ship. You felt the waves a little bit more, but to me, it felt more like classic cruising.
Even on the Dream. So I've been on the Dream 9 times. This was my 9th time on the Dream, and I mean, okay, maybe I guess you're sort of right because back in 2012 to like 2016 when I took it every single summer and every single birthday, which is around March and October because I love Halloween, and my buddy kept getting contracted out of there, so I kept going on the Carnival Dream. And this was the 9th time, and to tell you the truth, it wasn't as fun this time around. Now, the port days and what you saw in Key West and what you're about to see on my other vlogs, that's completely different. We're talking about on the ship and the Carnival Dream. It was not as fun. We had a good cruise director, Lawrence, if you've ever heard of him, but it wasn't as fun. The same shows, I saw the same shows that I saw on the Paradise, that I'm going to see on the Magic, that I'm going to see on the Glory, those are my next lineup of ships, by the way.
Yeah, but see that, and I guess that's my point. If you cruise a lot, if you cruise the Excel class ships, you're going to get bored of the shows because those shows haven't changed. 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago, the shows you're seeing now is what I saw on the Celebration or the Mardi Gras. I'm expecting probably the same show when I get on the Mardi Gras. They said they had a new show on Jubilee, which I swear I saw it on another ship. You know, but that's me seeking entertainment from them instead of enjoying a cruise, sitting there, having a drink, going on the deck at night,
doing that,
and enjoying cruising. Because everything that you're naming has nothing to do with the cruise. It doesn't. It has. You're telling me about shows, and I mean, let's go to Disney Park or whatever. Because you're not talking about the cruising, the swimming pool, sitting in the sun, meeting the people. That was the main part of cruising before, and it's not like that now. Right. Everybody, let me get on my app. I got to put in my dinner reservation so for 2 hours from now I can have dinner.
Yeah, that's another thing. Or I got to find out what button in the elevator press. All right, so let's get to the chat before that runs away again. Marcia says bigger isn't always better, which okay. Whatever floats your boat. Angie says I prefer the older ships. So a lot of people prefer the older ships. I know, Bill, you're an older ship lover. Now, you do have to take the older ships to cool places. So I love cool places like, Alaska and Norway and Greenland if we go there. Like, I know you got to take small ships there, and that's fine. The Miracle or Spirit class, that's fine. But I don't know.
You want to be entertained. You want them to give you your phone. Here's your tablet, kid. Let's go. Send it back to the car. Here's your tablet. Be entertained. Don't look at the road as we're driving a road trip. Don't look at the scenery outside. It's like, I spy with my little eye. No. Here's your tablet. Put your headphones on. I don't want to talk to you until we get to where we're going. That's what
is laughing. Let's see. TNT. Oh, I like that. I like the new logo there, Tom and Terry. Hola, amigos. Hola. Happy Wednesday. PK Adventures Travel. Hello, Ryan. Welcome in. Ryan! I'm getting scolded here. Hi, Carnival Cruise Addicts. This is Tom and Terry. I like Vista class and XL class. More food and entertainment options. See? Somebody that understands me. Thank you, TJ. I'm not talking down about how
Go
cruising.
to Disney World. You get all the entertainment options you want. Go to Broadway. Get all the entertainment shows you want. Go if that's what you want. You're on a cruise ship. Go enjoy the ocean. Go enjoy the sights and the sounds. Get on an older ship. And by the way, I'm doing a lot of talking. My favorite ship ever was the Utopia of the Seas, but I digress with that one. But it was a disconnect. It was like going on my very first. Yeah, it was like going on my first cruise where I was overwhelmed with how much stuff there is to do. But it's like, I mean, are you really cruising if you never see the ocean? If everything you do is the casino, the shows, the trivia, not once have I heard like sitting up on the deck, getting some sun, watching the ocean, listening to the waves, having a cigar and a drink, and watching the moonlight at night. I say to me, that's cruising.
You got to hit it outside deck to get to one of those things as you're doing it.
No, they're making it now where you don't have to. The casino is not on the little deck; it's on the lower floor. So you go to level 6 or 7 for whatever the Mardi Gras, and you never see the ocean. No windows, no nothing. I mean, you don't see anything.
Cash in the pocket, maybe, from the casino. But I agree with you, TJ. I agree with you. Ty Spork is here. Hello, Ty Spork. Welcome in. Denise, hope you have a good shift. Thank you all for all you do. Have a great night. I'll be Team or Replay. We always appreciate you. Pete is here. Hello, Pete.
Pete, how's it going?
Randy is also here. Hello, Randy. Evening, gentlemen. Let's see. Tom and Terry say, I prefer the medium-sized ship, but this next trip on the Jubilee should be great. Oh, it is going to be great. Oh, my God. I can't wait. Can't wait to see some vlogs and all the fun stuff from the Jubilee. I'll be going on the Celebration later this year. That will be my first time on the Celebration, which obviously is just like the Jubilee, but I'm excited. It's not the size of the ship, it's the motion of the ocean, says Liz.
The Jubilee is my favorite Carnival ship. So I mean, I don't mind a large ship, but it starts to get too crowded, too many people. You have to make too many different reservations. You go on a Royal Caribbean ship now, the first thing you have to do is like plan out your entire cruise, because you have to pick shows that you want to go to. It's Monday. I have to pick my shows for what I'm going to do Wednesday. The older ship, when I first started cruising, I didn't have that problem. And, I mean, it's an older ship. They're not as nice as the newer ships. That's a given. But for what I like to do, they're fine. I could do it all day long.
Big ships, baby, and I cannot lie. Oh, hello, the Queen Kraus. That's a new name. Hey, everyone.
Welcome.
Nice to meet you guys. Are you cruisers? We love cruisers. We love everybody. We love cruisers. Chris from Carnival Cruise Addict says, we used to put our phones in the safe and would not turn it back on until we got home to the port.
Well, you didn't have sea service. They had the cellular at sea. You have $1,000 phone bill at the end. You never got on it. They didn't have TV reception. You literally had to talk to people if you want to be entertained.
I still talk to people to be entertained. Oh, look who it is. My latest cruise mate. I'm going to save everyone time. New ships are better. They are better. I don't know. I'm starting to want new ships. Hello, Ren, living large with El Crew. She just got off a what ship did you get off of? Was that a big one? I think it was the big one. Honestly, I think you went on a Royal Caribbean, so they're all big. But
I was watching a video of hers or of theirs. It was like two couples, and I'm not gonna get into the video. You guys need to go over and look at it. But I had questions. She was
on an EDM cruise, so that was the
no. Was it Comic-Con? No, that wasn't it. It was EDM.
EDM
Comic-Con.
cruise, yeah.
They have a cruise going on right now.
Oh, okay. No, she was on the EDM cruise. That was this past week. We were cruising at the same time. I waved, Ren. The Queen Krause says, I love an older ship. Okay, all right. You know, I did, but a couple years ago, I really thought that. And I don't know, maybe I'm just old shipped out. Is that a thing? Old shipped out?
No, well, but that's any ship. You know, if you do wait till Carnival comes out with all their Excel class ships and they're all alike.
Double XL, baby.
Wait till they come out and they're all alike. You're gonna say, you know what? I'm tired of these ships. And that's kind of like, you know, with the fantasy and the spirit class. I mean, people have been on them because those have been around a long time. You get tired of those ships. You're gonna get tired of the Excel class ships.
Now, how about the class like they're kind of rumoring at, like the Discovery class, where they take like one of the smaller ships and they redo it, and then it goes to like, I don't know, a voyage place like Antarctica, or you can name another one, Africa, or the Ireland cruise, right? It would go to Ireland or something crazy like that, because it has to be like one of the smallest ships possible. Only old ships can go to some destinations, because of their size.
Yeah.
Travel, yes, we see says, I've seen the Paradise import and I wouldn't get on it in a million years. Neither would I, never again.
Yeah, that's because you guys are snobs. You know? You guys are snobs.
Hey, Will G. Going on the Dream for New Year's Eve this year. Ooh, tune into the ship tour because you'll see exactly how it is. This was actually the first time that I was on the Dream after it's been dry docked and renovated in 2021. I hadn't been on it since then, so it looked nice. It was fun-ish.
What did they do? Repaint it a different color or something? What did they do?
What
did they add to it?
They added a non-smoking casino, and they took out the Red Frog Pub.
Smoking, drinking, and casinos go together.
Yeah. Get
used to it, people.
As long as it has a casino, we don't care. Oh, there you go.
Right.
Point proven. Let's see. Oh, which way am I going here? Going on the Dream, for this year for New Year's Eve. Oh, that'd be so much fun. New Year's Eve is anywhere.
I've never done a New Year's Eve cruise. That would be fun.
Too. Susanna Morjan, proud single mother, is here. Hello, thumbs up. Welcome in. Travel Cake Trip says, good evening, everyone. Good evening, guys. The Queen Krause agrees. I agree. I cruise for the cruise, not for the entertainment. There you go, Bill. That's someone on your side.
Well, but I understand wanting to do things, but like the boat roller coaster, I did it on the Mardi Gras. I did it on the Celebration. I'll never do it again. That's the biggest waste of money. $15 for 2 laps. To me, I know a lot of people haven't done it, but eventually it's going to be like, get rid of it. That's why these newer, I think NCL was getting rid of like the go-kart tracks and things like that.
Really?
I believe so. Like the Aqua, no. I don't think it has it. If I'm not mistaken, I'm not a person that does a lot of NCL, but they have the Prince show that I want to see on the NCL. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today. So I want to see that show. So I'm going to pay full price for that ship.
Let me know when it is, Bill. Try to fit it into my schedule. CCA, I agree. I don't watch the shows. Best time is in the casino. I love the shows. I don't know if I'm a showaholic, but I love them. I went to every single show.
Same show.
They are the same show, but you know what? There was nothing to do, so that's what I did.
I will never. Well, no, let me take that back. I'm never. Absolutes. Love and Marriage. You can keep it. I never. I never want to Love and Marriage again. We built the city on rock. I mean, even the parties are getting like the glow party, and I mean, they're getting really predictable. That I don't like going. I mean, I go now. The little reason I go now is to get some footage, maybe for a video. They basically play the same songs.
They do.
Same order, same thing, same. I don't go. I don't go. They're forcing me to go back to my roots of why I cruise. And that's to enjoy some time outside on the decks. If it's a live band playing, I'll sit down and watch a live band. But these shows in the theaters, they're all the same. the comedians with their kind of the same jokes, you can have it. I'm
you can have it.
Bored with me because I wouldn't want to do half the stuff that they have on the ship. I wouldn't even want to do.
Oh man, I still go for the people and the excursions. Yes, I love. I'm actually turning into a guy now. So,
but excursions, that's not part of the cruise.
I know.
Let's get back to the ships.
Let's get back to the ships.
Because the excursion, you're right. I like cruising. I like going to different ports. You were talking about the Discovery class and ports like that. See, I'm all for that. But the excursions and ports, no, we're not talking about that because the ports are, to me, are becoming more important than the cruise ship itself.
Yeah. I can agree. That's why we get a balcony, casino balcony food, casino balcony food.
Yeah. I can understand that.
Can understand.
Because once you and Chris and Liz, see, they cruise a lot, and it's the same shows. I mean, it's the same jokes. Even the cruise directors a lot of time are saying the same thing.
They are. It's almost like
it's a script.
It's like a script, kind of. I mean, obviously they're working 7 days, right? So it's got to kind of be sort of like by memory. But that's why people kind of like Lee that stood out, because he could so quickly change and just be genuine, and that was him. A lot of people can't do that, and it's a mask that they have to wear. So having to say the same things and host the same shows. I mean, I've talked to cruise directors. You talk to them, they don't get a day off. It's 7 days a week.
I can never do it. Matter of fact, Cruise Bolero, and I don't shout out people. Cruise Bolero, I believe.
I love Cruise.
Her son is like on the entertainment squad for Royal, which I did not know. And she has an interview with him on her channel now. And it's very interesting. If you get a chance, Cruise Bolero, she's interviewing her son who's on Royal ship.
That's
as part of the entertainment squad. And I mean, I'm like, wow, I was fascinated by it.
That's cool. I love it. CJK Peacat. Oh, Peacat the driver. Hello, everyone. Welcome in, CJ. That's right.
Welcome in.
Sherman is here. Hello, Sherman. Hello, everyone. Kelly, I bring it every day, is here. Hello, Kelly. Hello, Controversial Cruising. Great to see you. Sifting Some Soil and more. Hello, Bill and Scott and chat. Great to see you guys. Oh, yeah. Let's help them out a little bit. TNT Adventures to See. Hey, guys, we're 74 away from 1,000. Oh, we're on the big screen. Love that. I watch all my stuff on the big screen too, so I can't watch it on the little phone. I'm sorry. Ken goes cruising. Our next ship has 1,300 passengers, and we are really looking forward to it. That I'm getting more and more curious about cruises. Like, either that go to cool places or give me a lot of shit to do.
Well, that's what like the European cruises, a lot of what Ken goes on, and the smaller ships. And again, you don't have the roller coasters, you don't have the bumper cars, you don't have the escape room and things like that. I mean, you don't have that.
No,
but we're going cruising to cruise and share our cruising, our love of cruising with the other passengers. When I get on a cruise ship, I mean, we talk about a lot of different things, but mostly I want to talk about cruising and the destinations that we're going and the destinations you've been. I don't care about what they're building new down in San Francisco. I don't care. I mean, I shouldn't say that because people might be from San Francisco, but wherever you are from, I want to talk cruising, and that's what I love. Like coming on this show with you, we're talking cruising. I don't do well. I mean, I can talk about a lot of things, but I don't enjoy it as much. And that's like with the older ships, I really find myself connecting back to why I love cruising. And it's just the peace and quiet of the seas and the smaller ships. It allows for a more intimate atmosphere.
I mean, you're not wrong.
There's nothing else to do. I mean, I'm not going to sugarcoat it because there's nothing else to do. Casino, trivia, talk to each other.
Talk to each other or eat.
That's about it. But I enjoy that.
Ken, let me know where you're going to. What destination? That sounds awesome. The one royal cruise we have been on felt like being in a mall and not on a cruise. Ooh,
Yes.
that's kind of interesting.
And when I first saw like the Oasis class ship, I couldn't believe it. And when I got on it, I loved the ship. I didn't feel like I was on a cruise. I didn't feel like I was on a cruise. All these larger ships, Utopia. I had the drink package, so it was just all a blur. But it was just they had so many things to see and do that I wore myself out trying to see and do everything, going to all the different bars and stuff like that. I really didn't enjoy cruising.
Round two.
It's just so expensive for a 3-day or 4-day cruise. Utopia. Now, if I get a deal, round two.
If I get a deal. The Queen Krause is Christine from PK. Oh, great. Thank you very much. I appreciate you being on here. Way to go, TNT. We're getting so close, so close. Tom and Terry are great. Sifting some soil more. Keisha, how are you doing? Cruising with Keith is here. Hello, Cruising with Keith.
Keith, welcome in.
Talking to people is what cruising is all about. Meeting new people and shooting the breeze.
Yes, sitting outside. Especially, I'm more of a night person, like outside, sitting outside, having a drink, smoking a cigar, and just talking to people about life and cruising usually. And to me, that's what it's all about. And I will pass up love and marriage to do that.
CME says there should be cruises just for those red and blue card folks only on all sides of ships, gold and above only cruises. Ooh.
Well, they do. The gold, the platinum and diamond go on a Journeys cruise.
Oh my God!
Go on a Journeys cruise. I mean, I'm going to do a cruise in April, 29 days from Brisbane, Australia to Seattle, stops in Japan and Alaska. It's going to be mostly platinum and diamonds, and this is on a Carnival Luminosa, not the greatest ship.
Oh, I went on that one too.
But on cruises like that, you really get to know people. I mean, you can actually build friendships. When you do a 5 to 7 day cruise, you meet people, you exchange numbers. When you do like a 20+ day cruise, you actually build friendships while you're on the cruise, and to me it's a lot of fun. No roller coasters, no rock climbing walls, no aqua shows. Which the aqua show is actually my favorite show of all time. Speaking of the Cruise Bolero,
right there.
Been burning.
We were talking about you. We were talking about the video. I'm definitely going to go check that out. That is awesome. I had no idea that your son was worked for Royal. That's great on the entertainment squad. I'm thinking more and more to just kind of do that myself. So I think you'd be perfect.
Scott, I think you'd be perfect for it.
Older ships, thank you, Bill. Older ships have better pricing on the suites. Ooh, that's a good tip. I love that.
Well, and that's the other thing. It's more price friendly. I mean, you start all these larger class ships. I mean, you got to cut down on what you're going to do in life because of $2,000 or $3,000. And I'm a solo cruiser, but $2,000 and $3,000 to go on a 5 to 7 day cruise. That's too much money. Give me Paradise. I know people wouldn't go on Paradise if they paid them. Paradise, because I'm still going to the Nassau, which the Jubilee has sailed the exact same itinerary for over a year now. The exact same itinerary. So if you went on it the first day, if you went on last week, you sailed the same itinerary. You can keep it.
You can keep it. NCL announced 4 new ships today that will be as large as the Icon class. Oh, interested. Love it. Get me on a big ship. I was not a fan of my time on the Wonder last year. Ooh, Under the Sea. But the mid-size Royal Caribbean like Ovation fits best. Ooh. I haven't done too much Royal. I did Royal back in the day, but now definitely not. You're going to get tired of the few ports. You're going to get tired of the few ports that the big ships can go.
Yes.
Right? There's only so many that the big ships can go. It's a big aft can only get in so many canals, which is true. It's true. We're going to be on the Freedom coming back from Barcelona to Orlando. Ooh, that sounds like a cool itinerary.
I think I'm looking at that one too. TNT.
I think I'm looking at that.
I really was, because I think I had a good price for it. But it was some reason why that particular cruise. I got to look at it and see. I don't know.
That sounds fun.
But those
small ships,
cruises.
Freedom.
Spend a couple of days in Barcelona. Go. I am not a snob. I hated the Paradise. What did you hate about it, Ross?
See, there you go.
You wanted to see Love and Marriage Show for 150th time. You wanted to see I Love Rock and Roll show another 100 times. What exactly did you hate about Paradise?
I have my limit with the ships. 130K or bigger, or the small ones just don't have enough stuff to do. Right? Just not enough. No, they knocked down the Red Frog pub on the Carnival Dream, if that's what you're talking about, Will G, to put in this non-smoking casino, which was great. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, they took down the Red Frog pub. Oh, there's my rest of my.
Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm. It was more of a moneymaker, obviously.
Apparently, but it was a good space for cruisers.
Good. MSC was planning on having many new small ships built, right? Was that the Discovery class? Was that what I heard, or they were going to call it something like that?
I don't remember. It seemed like I saw something like that, but I don't remember who it was. But they do a lot of like the European sellings, so I mean I understand that, and I honestly, before I spend like $3,000 to go on Icon, I'd rather fly over to Europe someplace and hop on a smaller NCL or MSC cruise ship and see something I haven't seen before.
Yeah, makes sense. Ross says the Encore has go-kart track and the show is Choirman. It was fantastic. Oh, I can't wait, Ross. I'm excited. It's going to be a whole new shows and it's going to be great. Can't wait. Disney is supposed to be adding a roller coaster to one of their ships. Well, that is awesome. And tell them to add a casino and maybe I will think about it. But until then,
they'd be better off adding a casino.
Or a sports bar.
And a casino and a bigger daycare for the kids that get dropped off so people can go to the casino.
And a drink package, too. They don't have any drink packages on Disney. I prefer a great comedian or magician. Oh, yeah, magician. They have some magician shows. I've seen some different ones. Is my show of preference. You want to know what also they've been doing, too, actually? So I do have to say this. They had the Carnival live on my last ship, which they've kind of been flying in a not semi sort of professional singer that was either on The Voice or this and Lost, and they're good. I forgot the guy who was singing, who they flew in. He was the season 22 loser of The Voice, but okay. he was good. I saw another female named Aretha on The Miracle. I thought she was phenomenal. She was also a runner-up, I should say, not loser, runner-up in one of the seasons of The Voice too as well. So I think that is kind of nice that they can kind of come out and that is different and unique to the ship that you're on. But other than that, I saw every show that I've seen on Carnival.
Well,
on the Carnival Journey.
That's what they need to do. Like on the Journey cruises, and you've been on them, they bring in acts like that where it's not the same thing that you've seen 10 times, before. It's just, like I told you, the roller coaster. Why would I ever get back on a boat? I've been on it twice. Why would I ever pay $15 to do a roller coaster at sea?
Was it fun?
It was okay. If I want to get on a roller coaster, I'm going to Cedar Point.
Point proven. What about going to karaoke? Says Travel Cake Trips. It's a different show every time. You never know what you're going to get. So much fun.
But that is becoming big. A lot of it, and I stop down there and listen to them. You have some ringers down there where they're like professional singers almost. But it's different.
Some ringers, Bill says.
You don't know who you don't know what you're going to see. See, when you go to all those theater shows on Carnival, it's the exact same show. I mean, they really don't change. They change the performers, but they sing the same songs.
Right.
And I'm not into the theater groups. I don't know how hard it is to change up shows. With 2-3 years doing the same show, I'm not on Broadway. I can't go. I don't want to go on Broadway and see the same show every time I go to Broadway. So why would I want to see the same show on a cruise ship every time I go on a cruise ship?
Yeah. I mean, it is hard to learn, but yeah, I mean, you're right. I would like to see a little bit more of a rotation, especially if, for me, someone who likes to go to shows. Exactly. SOS. SOS. That's why I give Bill to the parties. I don't go to Aqua shows anymore. You just
my point exactly.
Said travel. Yes, we see.
So I just went to my first two, and I love them. I thought they were the best shows ever. However, I don't want to go to see it every time. Seeing the same. Imagine if I saw the same one over and over again. No, I'm not going. I don't want to go back. So that's where it brings me back to what I like about cruising, and that's just sitting there relaxing, listening to some music, having a good conversation, a good drink.
These were fun. The lip sync battles up on the Lido, the lip sync battles and the mixology contest. Okay, I mean, hey, that was when cruising was fun. I mean, I guess it was more of a guest participation. They used to let more people do.
They used to have where the guests put on a variety show. I mean, on a talent show.
Yeah,
I had one of my videos. Maybe I didn't post it. My best friend, he played Elton John, and he sung Elton John. That was one of the best times I ever had on a cruise ship. Watching him up there singing for the other cruisers. They don't. Well, we can't do the belly flop contest. We can't do this. We can't do that. We can't. That's all the same thing.
The hairy chest competition, they can't do that anymore because that became offensive.
Well, I mean, whatever. I just want to get back to the old days of cruising.
Karaoke is a good time, especially with the drink package. Oh yeah, definitely. But I mean, that's a space of non-judgment. No matter how bad you are, I mean, people are going to be like, "Oh, good," but I mean, you just.
I judge.
No, I judge.
Don't think that. I have my drinks. I'm not getting up there. You have more nerve than I'll ever have, but I judge.
But I judge. L&M is always different, so we always try to go. Ooh, love different.
It's the same questions, different people, and the answers go from the back of the car to the front of the car. Do you remember when? And the old couple, how many times have you on this
had
cruise?
Ice cream?
It's the same question. I mean, the answers are pretty much the same too. It means just different people coming up with different places. It's the same show. No thanks. You can keep it, Will.
Keep it, Will.
Or I'm sorry, that wasn't. Maybe that wasn't Will. I lost track of where we're at.
No, that was Will.
Oh yeah, okay.
On the website, NCL Aqua's 2 crazy water slides. Oh yeah, this actually Carnival Dream had one of my favorite water slides, and I forgot to go down it. It was the toilet bowl. It's not the toilet bowl. I call it the toilet bowl, but it's the big yellow toilet bowl where you shoot out and then you just go.
Yeah.
And then you go out. Yeah, that's my favorite, and I forgot to do it. So, yeah, I love that. I love that water slide. I don't go on many water slides, but that one I will go on. Sounds like you guys need to jump on a different cruise line in different parts of the world. So, so much the USA can offer you. Yeah, actually, I was watching Cruise Craze Fam, Amy and Peter, and I was watching a P&O vlog of hers where she was interviewing some of the cast and interviewing some of the workers on P&O, and it kind of got me interested. It was going to Australia. Obviously, we have many friends in Australia. Like, hey, that sounds cool. Let's do that.
Yeah. Well, and actually, no, you don't have to leave the U.S. You have to change cruise lines.
Cruise lines.
I mean, the loyalty, you build up the loyalty points, and that it's good for prices and things like that. But you get bored easily. If you go on different cruise lines, they offer different things, and that will help. There's different shows, so you don't necessarily have to leave the U.S., but just try different cruise lines and different size ships. On Oasis class ships, I did Allure of the Seas that had Mamma Mia, the play Mamma Mia.
Mamma Mia.
I didn't think that was. I didn't like this. Can't be right. This has to be a misprint. It was like 2 hours and 45 minutes long. I said this has to be a misprint. So I'm on a cruise and I spent 2 hours and 45 minutes watching the play. I enjoyed it, but I'm on a cruise. You know, but it was good. I enjoyed it. But how many times can I go on Allure and go see that? I wouldn't go back. You know, I definitely would be doing something else. I'd be whatever I wanted to do, but I'm not going to see that again. So that's you just need to do different cruises or cruise lines, different ships, so you don't get bored. My problem was, you know, having or whatever 50 cruises on Carnival, and I've seen pretty much all Carnival has to offer.
Yeah,
and they don't change a lot.
The Red Frog Pub with live band is the best. That's what I do agree. I've some amazing bands in there. The cruise takes me around the world. Yes, it does. Hello, Travels with PMB. Hello, Paul. Welcome in.
Welcome in.
Travel Yes We See says, Bill, go on the Enchantment of the Seas. The highlight is the egg drop contest. Ooh, all the kids look totally bored. Classic cruising.
I would rather see the egg drop contest than the Love and Marriage show.
Egg drop contest.
I watched
fun.
What ship was I on? I watched an airplane flying contest in the atrium.
Oh, I used to remember that. Yeah.
Older Carnival ship. I would rather go see that than Love and Marriage again.
That was cool. Yeah. John P. Adventure says, warm brother controversial. Hello, John P. Welcome in.
Welcome in.
Grand Turk. Ooh, there's a place I've never been. I want to talk about ports, but Grand Turk. J&T Adventures. Hello, J&T. Welcome in. See if I can get us to the bottom. I'm actually so behind, Bill. The Queen Crow says, bring back steel drums. I want to learn how to play the steel
shot
drum.
of the day, yes.
And the shot of the day. Shot of the day. I love that. Carnival stripped the roller coaster from the XL class ships in Europe, like the Smeralda, because they're boring over there.
Yes. Yes. I can see that. I can see that. As I said, I think NCL took away the golf cart, the racetrack on the Aqua because it took up a lot of space. And how many times do you want to do the racetrack? The reason I want to go on the Aqua is because of the Prince show. But no, you have to change it up. And those things are kind of like the one and done type deals, or maybe twice. I
agree. Let's see. Ken goes, we are sailing to North Africa, including Casablanca. Wow.
Now you're talking. Now we're back to Cuba.
That's cool. On a 1,300 passenger ship. Ken, you win. That is awesome. Adventures with Roxanne is here. Hello, Roxy. Welcome in. Hope you're having a great Wednesday. TCT reminds us some people cruise to relax, some people meet new people, some to vlog, some to gamble, some to go for the shows, some for karaoke, but most for the food and a chance to disconnect and reconnect. Yes, 110%. And that's the great thing about cruising. And that's why I started my channel too. Controversial cruising. You can do something different. And, me and Bill can have a difference of opinions. He could like the older ships and the smaller ships, and I can like the bigger ships and things to do. And I guess my iPad and pacifier. But
keep you entertained.
Still cruise. We can still cruise on the same ship. So that's a great reminder for all of us. Hey, Bill and Scott. Hello, Tanya. What's up, everybody in the chat? Am I that far behind? Yes, I am. I would say a lot of people take one vacation. I would say a lot of people only take one vacation per year, which is true, especially at cruising. And that's why they go back to the same old ship, the same old. So the new ships are attractive to them. I agree a lot with you, Bill.
But imagine getting one cruise a year, the Jubilee. And you're on the Jubilee and you wait till next year. And it's the exact same shows, the exact same ports. Brother, that's tough right there. I mean, mix it up. You know, if I go on a cruise this year, if I go on the same cruise next year, it's something should be different. Other than charging me for popcorn.
You're not wrong. I would like to see a mix up of the shows. I know it's stressful, but Tuber Chat is here. Hello, Tuber Chat. I mean, I know it's a lot to learn at sea, and it's a rinse, wash, and repeat day in, day out. Same thing for them, just like the cruise directors. They work they don't work 7 days a week, but they work almost 7 days a week. So it's tough. It's tough. But I mean, I would like to see a little mix up, you know, have like maybe like a winter set of shows and like a summer set of shows, or do something like that. And
or swap ships.
Swap.
You know, well, this ship does that, and this ship will do that, and maybe swap. Again, I don't know how hard that is because of the set designs and things like that. I don't know how hard that is, but I don't know. I'm like, and that's kind of why I'm going back more to like the old school cruising, whereas it's more talking to people, sitting down for hours at a time, watching the waves, looking at the sea life if I can find any, especially on the West Coast, because
West Coast.
I don't need to see the different shows that they have again.
I guess you're right, but I'm still, you know, I don't know. Bigger ships. Our last cruise was Journey 1700 Platinum and 800 Diamond. Wow.
Yeah.
Woo.
Well,
no priority tendering there.
No, nothing.
Depending on why you cruise, it's either the ship or to the ports. I prefer the ships currently. It could change too. That's a good point. Everybody. And Scott was saying it earlier, but everybody they do why they want to. I'm just telling you why I changed. And as far as like these new ships, it's no way you're gonna get me to pay $3,000, $3,500 for an inaugural inside cabin cruise on the Star of the Sea. You know, I mean, it's no way, because it's all at the end of the day for me, it's just a cruise ship. It's just a trip. Law Jones, hello, Law Jones. Good evening, everyone. I am definitely behind. Good evening, my friend. Jubilee itinerary is changing in 2027 and maybe the end of 2027.
3 years, good for them. It only took them 3 years to go to a different port.
It's an amazing price. Everybody should look at it, said Tom and Terry. Ooh. When is the Freedom?
Yeah, I think the price was good. The transatlantic.
I hated the whole feel of the ship. Ross says, bad entertainment options, bad CD. Yes, talking about the Paradise that we were just on. Let's see. Paul says, I'm trying to get to different places I never been to before to see the most places in 7 days. You have to cruise out of Puerto Rico, which Carnival doesn't sail there, neither the massive ships.
Carnival used to be my favorite port to leave out of was San Juan. Carnival used to.
San Juan.
And then years ago they had that big hurricane and they stopped and they never went back.
Yep, there was no Red Frog pub. They ripped it out and made it a casino. 10/17/26. Oh, okay, there you go. Time to plan on that one. I like that. M says NCL Aqua calls it Aqua Slide Coaster. Roller coasters are for theme parks. Ooh,
I agree.
Give them the old razzle dazzle. Still on the website. Oh, Beach Bum Dave joins us. Hey, Beach Bum Dave. Great to see
Dave.
you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. It's been a minute. And he says, I cruise for the food. I do not blame you. NCL Aqua has 10-story spiraling drop called The Drop. The Drop. Tom says, I won the lip sync battle, and I was like, Tina Turner. Love that. Let's see. Travel Cake Trip says, I was on the stage with the dancers and all, singing Madonna hit. Yes. It was the most fun. We went backstage, got dressed up in their costumes. Bring it back, Carnival. Wow.
Yes. I don't know how well it went on. That went on for like a few days because they had to rehearse. They had like tryouts, and they had to rehearse. Then they had a show. So I don't know whether maybe people complained about how much time it took, but those were some fun shows to see. They used to have some of the crew come up and perform. So I mean, those are because that was different.
The
like every
old
time.
days.
The good old days.
We want to see John healed and do the love and marriage. Hopefully he does it. Oh, on our cruise, yes. I hope so too. Trouble Yes We See says it's like Vegas. The shows have been in place for 15 to 20 years because most people go infrequently or go once in their life. Oh, Blue Man, Carrot, Carrot Guy, etc. Yep.
But then I don't think they're doing the same show though. So Carrot Top is not telling the same old jokes. Blue Man Group is definitely, they're not doing the same show. So you might have the same performer, different show. And on Carnival cruise ships, they're like different performers doing the same show, the same jokes.
Same jokes. Hikanuki World Tour joins us. Hello. Oh, very very close variations. It's Cruise Craze fam is here. I was just talking about your vlog. Yes, it's making me want to cruise in other places like Australia and P&O and these cruising other different lines other than Carnival. I think I'm kind of veering away from Carnival here and in the big of all of it. Any UFOs? Warm hugs. Let's see. Can I get us down to the bottom? We wouldn't know what a new ship is like here. Oh, interesting. It's all small because they're smaller on the coastline. Casablanca was neat. Try the camel hump. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Camel hump. I hear it's yummy. Ooh, the camel hump sounds good. When I get there, the camel hump stand was closed. Oh. Dun, dun, dun. Thoughts on shared dinner tables in the MDR? Not a fan. Fan or not a fan, Bill? Shared dinner tables.
I can go either way. I don't mind being by myself, but as long as you don't pack me, I prefer it if I'm a solo cruiser, they put me with other solo cruisers. And here lately, they've been putting me like with couples.
Couples, yeah.
And it's like, yeah, we're not talking about the same thing here. So,
yeah, I mean, you're good point.
But this last cruise I went on MSC. We had a table of 8. The first day, I think 3 of us showed up. Then the next day, I was by myself. I really didn't enjoy eating by myself.
I do too. I like eating by myself.
I was in and out in 45 minutes.
I prefer a resort anyway. I cruise for hubby. I can post up and swim at a bar, pool all day, entertainment, enjoy the entertainment at night, and sleep during the morning. Yep. Sounds perfect. Thank you for the hellos. Hey, y'all. Hi, y'all. Trouble Yes We See says, I agree. Carnival has a few shows, same shows on multiple ships. Yes. West Coast has sea life. Yes, it is. As a people watcher, that's fun. I do like people watching. That is one of my favorite activities. I love lip sync too. That was fun, right? Lip sync battle was like, I'm not paying that price either. It has to be less than $1,500 for a 7-day. I'm booked for Icon and Star, but they're offers, so it's not. I'm not paying that high price, which you said before, Bill. Hey, Kanuki World Tours. Thanks for the entertainment. Enjoy watching you guys whenever you can. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. Let's see. We have roll this. I appreciate you very, very much. Thank you. Hikanuki World Tours. You guys are great. Too late for P&O.
Oh, yeah.
Dollar bills. Yes. And Bill, I think that has I finally, 7 minutes late, caught all the way up to the bottom of the chat. I guess in ending, we can say I like big ships and I cannot lie, and you like the small little guys.
I like the larger ships are some of my favorites, but I understand the older ships. I won't hate on an older ship. just because of it takes me back to a simpler day and time where cruising was about cruising. Because most of the things that people talked about in here had, as far as the bigger ships, had nothing to do with cruising. It was like, what kind of entertainment? What can you do to keep me busy for the rest of the night? And the old ships weren't like that. You sat at the dinner table without your iPhone, without your, whatever. You talked to each other. You talked about your day. You talked about whatever you had planned for tomorrow. And now it's like, I got to hurry and get over with dinner because I got to go catch a show at 7:45 and it's at 7:30 now. I mean, everything's rush to try to see these shows, and they just people need to slow down and enjoy a cruise for being a cruise.
All right. Well, I'll let you guys know what I thought about the Carnival Magic, because that's my next small ship. I will also let you know about the next big ship that I get on. But yeah, I don't know. I enjoyed the cruise. Don't get me wrong. I enjoy always cruising. But yeah, I think it's big ships and out now for me, because they don't have the lip sync battle. Like Tom and Terry said, we did lip sync battle. I didn't even realize it was going to be there for 4 days in a row, all doing different kinds of things. I asked on the last day, what show was in the showroom? They said, you. Oh, in the stateroom, in the showroom, you. That's great. All right, guys. I am also going to, I believe, I don't know if I did it right, but if I didn't, go on over and check out Antoinette at Fun After Us. You can give them a little cruise talk live raid. I will drop that. But Bill, you have anything else going on for the rest of the week over on your side?
I do. I am going on a cruise Saturday. I leave out Saturday, the 8th, on the Carnival Mardi Gras. So I will be going live from the cruise ship. So keep your notification bells. So make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. And also hit the notification bell, hit all. So when I do go live, probably like around the sail away time or in the afternoon after I get back on the ship from the port that I've been in, I'm going to do, I think on this cruise, I'm trying to do something that Scott does and just try to show you an inexpensive way of doing Nassau, Grand Turk, and Amber Cove are my ports. So turn on the notifications.
Love that. And there's Antoinette's link. It's also pinned up at the top. Give her a little cruise talk live raid too as well. As far as me, Thirsty Thursday is kind of up in the air right now. It might be slotted an hour or two later, or I might have to cancel it. So just keep an eye on that. It's going to be a busy Thursday in my world tomorrow. So and Friday, we have the Match Game. Match Game Live is definitely on. We have a good friend of mine, Lovey's Fat Life, who will be our guest. So come on over and hang out on definitely Friday. Keep an eye on the channel tomorrow for Thirsty Thursday. I know there's so many of you that love Thirsty Thursday. So otherwise, next week, we will not be here next week. I wanted to say that. There will be a little cruise break.
If you could look... over at probably my chat, but it's the chat a little bit further down. Where is it at? It might be up from where you're at now. Hinky Nookie World Tour gave me a super chat. Thank you.
Love you too. What? Aww.
I appreciate it so much.
Thank you, guys. You guys are amazing. Hold on,
Yeah, we do. This cruise community is the best community out there. I mean, as far as... Here comes the money! Here we go.
Sorry.
Oh, no. Just talking to each other, because I really do look forward to sitting here just talking cruising on Wednesdays and Thursdays, because there's so much knowledge in the room, and everybody's different. We all like different things.
We do.
But we can sit here and just talk about it and laugh about it, and that's what I like, and that's what I like about cruising, because generally that's the way it is on a cruise ship. Okay, now you play the bumper.
Here comes the money.
Here we go.
Here comes the money. Money.
Thank you so much. So yeah, first drink is on you.
Love that. And thank you guys. Thank you both for both of the super chats. And yeah, this is Cruise Talk Live with you guys. So every show we fully appreciate you guys for chiming in with your cruising knowledge, because as much as Bill and I cruise, we're not experts. So we all rely on each other for community. Yeah.
We're experts, Scott. Not every cruise line, we're experts. Now, do we know everything? No, we're experts.
Okay.
For people in my chat, I just pinned Annette at Fun link in my chat too. So if you go up there, click on that link, go to Annette at Fun, hit CTL raid. We'd appreciate it.
Yeah. We will see you not next week, but the week after for yet another episode of Cruise Talk Live. Thank you guys and appreciate everyone. Let me see where we're at. I lost my spot for the bumper. All right. We'll see you guys later and give a little Cruise Talk Live to our friend Antoinette. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.